April the 23rd. Though I walk in the midst of trouble, you preserve my life. Psalm 138, verse 7. The Hebrew of this verse literally means to go on in the center of trouble. What descriptive words! And once we have called on God during our time of trouble, pleaded his promise of deliverance, but not received it, and continued to be oppressed by the enemy until we are in the very thick of the battle or the center of trouble, others may tell us, don't bother the teacher anymore. Luke chapter 8, verse 49. When Martha said, Lord, if you had been here, my brother would not have died. John chapter 11, verse 21. Jesus countered her lack of hope with his great promise. Your brother will rise again. John chapter 11, verse 23. And when we walk in the center of trouble and are tempted to think, like Martha, that we are past the point of ever being delivered, our Lord also answers us with a promise from his word. Though I walk in the midst of trouble, you preserve my life. Although his answer seems so long in coming, and we continue to walk in the midst of trouble, the center of trouble is the place where he preserves us, not the place where he fails us. The times we continue to walk in seemingly utter hopelessness are the very times he will stretch out his hand against the anger of our foes. Psalm 138, verse 7. He will bring our trouble to completion, causing the enemy's attack to cease and to fail. In the light of this, what reason would there ever be for despair? Alpha White. The eye of the storm. Fear not that the whirlwind will carry you hence, nor wait for its onslaught in breathless suspense, nor shrink from the blight of the terrible hail, but pass through the edge to the heart of the tale. For there is a shelter, sun-lighted and warm, and faith sees her God through the eye of the storm. The passionate tempest will rush and wild roar, and threatenings of evil may beat on the shore. The waves may be mountains, the fields battle plains, and the earth be immersed in a deluge of rains. Yet the soul stayed on God may sing bravely its psalm, for the heart of the storm is the center of calm. Let hope be not quenched in the blackness of night, though the cyclone awhile may have blotted the light. For behind the great darkness the stars ever shine, and the light of God's heavens his love will make thine. Let no gloom dim your eyes, but uplift them on high to the face of your God and the blue of his sky. The storm is your shelter from danger and sin, and God himself takes you for safety within. The tempest with him passes into deep calm, and the roar of the winds is the sound of a psalm. Be glad and serene when the tempest clouds form. God smiles on his child in the eye of the storm.